This week we start a highly informative segment on Autofocus, where we spotlight the latest automotive technology. And this is proudly brought to you by Automobile Central Enterprises, the exclusive importers and distributors of Volkswagen vehicles in the country. This will be a highly informative series, and I suggest you follow it and learn more about the modern automobile.
Auto Techno is brought to you by Volkswagen Philippines, official importer of Beetle, Polo, Jetta, Turan, Tiguan, and Tuareg in the Philippines. Prepare and prevent. Don't repair and repent. For every car rider out there, this saying really hits close to home. Nowadays, consider ourselves fortunate that car manufacturers have put safety as a priority in their models. Your life and the life of your loved ones depend on the safety features equipped by the manufacturer. We will help you understand what these features do. Safety features can generally be grouped into crash protection features and crash avoidance features. Crash protection features help protect you in a crash. Seatbelts and airbags fall under this category. According to a report from the National Highway Traffic and Safety Administration, seatbelts approximately save 13,000 lives in the United States each year, and 7,000 car accident fatalities could have been prevented had the victims worn seatbelts. In fact, according to the report, seatbelts reduce the risk of death by around 50%. Just think about it. That stretch of fabric spells a difference between life and death. Seatbelts are designed to keep the passenger inside the vehicle during a crash. It also reduces the risk of the passenger hitting the dashboard, steering wheel, or even the windshield. New seatbelt designs improve its performance due to the following additional features. First is the adjustable upper belt that allows change in the position of the shoulder strap to accommodate a person's size. This makes it more comfortable for the passengers. Second is the seatbelt pretensioner, which retracts to instantly remove excess slack in the event of a crash. Last is the energy management feature that allows seatbelts to yield during a severe crash to prevent forces on the shoulder belt from concentrating too much energy on the chest. These include load limiters or tear stitching that cause the seatbelt to extend gradually. The other crash protection feature we will discuss is the airbag. The airbag works on the same principle as the seatbelt. When a car crashes, the force required to stop an object is huge because the car stopped while the passenger's speed still continues on. Thus, a restraint system has to stop the passenger while doing as little damage as possible. The bag itself is made of a thin nylon fabric, which is folded into the steering wheel or dashboard or seat or door. A sensor in the device tells the airbag to inflate when there is a collision force equal to running into a brick wall at 16 to 24 kilometers per hour. The sensors receive information from an accelerometer built into a microchip. The inflation system reacts sodium azide with potassium nitrate to produce nitrogen gas that inflates the bag. The inflation system is like a rocket booster wherein the bag literally bursts from its storage at up to 322 kilometers per hour, faster than the blink of an eye. A second later, the bag deflates, thanks to the tiny holes in the bag allowing the passenger to move. The whole process takes only 1/25th of a second, enough time to prevent serious injury. During frontal crashes, frontal airbags inflate to prevent occupants from hitting the interior of the vehicle. Side impact airbags are designed to protect the head or chest during a crash involving the vehicle's side. It is important to note that airbags do not eliminate the need for seatbelts. In fact, maximum airbag effectiveness depends on the seatbelts, which keep the passenger in place during collision. Crash prevention features, as the name says, help you avoid accidents. Anti-lock braking system, or ABS, and electronic brake force distribution, or EBD, fall under this category. Anti-lock braking system, or ABS, is a safety system that prevents the wheels on a moving car from locking up during panic braking. This allows the driver to maintain greater steering control, which is critical in avoiding a collision. When brakes are applied under heavy loads, the braking pressure becomes high, resulting in locking up of wheels. ABS overcomes this by monitoring the wheel speed and releasing pressure on each wheel brake line in the form of rapid pulses switching between different brake lines. This is how ABS prevents a locking up situation. Four-wheel ABS monitors and controls all the wheels of the vehicle, while two-wheel ABS only monitors and controls the rear wheels. It is important to remember that an ABS does not guarantee avoidance of a crash. The driver may still lose control when driving at excessive speeds or in extreme maneuvering. Another safety system that goes hand in hand with ABS is the Electronic Brake Force Distribution System, or EBD. EBD is also called the Electronic Brake Force Limitation. This technology automatically varies the amount of force applied to each of a vehicle's brakes, based on speed, road conditions, and loading. Its main function is to maintain vehicular control with variation in braking pressure applied to each wheel in order to maximize stopping power. Auto Techno has been brought to you by Volkswagen Philippines, official importer of Beetle, Polo, Jetta, Turan, Tiguan, and Tuareg in the Philippines.
Learn more about the modern-day automobile and its ever-evolving technology in our weekly Auto Tech segment.